eccentric storytellers using architecture and landscape as a medium. And for us, this together holds us extremely close to what we call design.
When I was about 7-year-old, interestingly, my parents decided to build a home for themselves, and I was fortunate enough to see the whole process through from design to construction, and I think that has subconsciously led me to be an architect and a landscape architect today.
Ironically with me, architecture was never part of the plan, but when architecture happened to me, I think I took it head on. I was definitely destined to be one.
We're fortunate enough to have projects of various typologies every time. So each project really starts on a clean slate.
There's a lot of collaborative working that happens where you have artists, thinkers, architects, landscape architects, designers who all put in their minds to make something extraordinary. That's a layered process that we enjoy working on.
The Anna's Spa and Shreyas retreat is a 20,000 square feet block which was themed around man's connect with nature, extremely understated, with the materials really being true to their core, with exposed spaces inside, exposed finishes outside. I think that's one project that really changed the way we look at spaces and materiality. The architectural fraternity in India is actually very close-knit. There's a lot of exchange of ideas. That's where a lot of interesting collaborations happen as well.
And starting from scratch, we realize that you always look up to works that inspire you, and that's what we want to do. We want to build in the idea of fearlessness in people, in design. When you talk about design schools, you realize that it comes with a lot of responsibility. The Manipal School of Architecture and Planning was a close competition which we won, and this in fact was our first institutional building. The building was looking onto a valley. The entire response became a very important part of the whole concept, where studios started staggering onto each other so that you would allow students to walk out from each classroom and allow you to have a spectacular view of the valley. And this also allowed you to collaborate, meet, have dialogues with people across, because each time you want to walk into a classroom, you cross these paths. These are people-driven spaces. Projects like these are memories that architects and designers, when they grow up, would hold. It's very significant to us. The recognition from Forbes India and putting us into the Bold Club reasserts the direction that we've taken so far and allows us to open up to a finer journey in the future.
Being on the list is not just an individualistic honor, but for the whole team and a huge encouragement for all of us.